Hey everybody, it's Teresa with Teresa's Dab of Decor. How is everybody today? So today we're going to make a nativity wreath. And a couple things that you're going to need from a supply standpoint is you're going to need a 14-inch wreath form, and I went ahead and put pipe cleaners in each of the different sections. So there's 6 sections. You're going to put a pipe cleaner around the first 2 inner rings, and then 2 pipe cleaners on the outer 2 rings to give you 3 pipe cleaners per section for a total of 18 pipe cleaners. So I already went ahead and did that before we get started here. The other thing is you're going to need is some mesh. And I picked out this beautiful mesh from Hobby Lobby. It's a 10-inch mesh, and I cut it into 20 inches. And when you do that, it uses just 1 roll. So I got 18 cuts at 20 inches. The other thing that I picked up at the dollar store were some starlights. We're going to put that in there. I also already pre-made my bow. I made it 12-inch tails and about 16-inch loops. I just did a simple 4-loop bow. And then I also cut some additional tails that I'm going to put throughout the wreath. And again, I cut these at 12 inches, and then I also dovetailed everything. So that is pretty much, you just fold it and then cut it at an angle. So I got that ready. And then the other thing that we're going to put on our wreath is I picked out this beautiful nativity scene. So we're going to put that in the center of our wreath. And then the other is I picked up some embellishments, some greenery, a little bit of snow, some pine cones. So we're going to see how that will end up looking inside of our wreath. Okay, so with that, what we're going to do is we're going to make the ruffle method. And so to do the ruffle method, you unroll your mesh and flip it the curl side down, and then you're actually just going to gather it in the center, all the way, gather it into the center, and then you're going to pick it up like that, and you're just going to put it on the inside ring of one of the pipe cleaners, and I always give it 2 good twists. So 1 and 2. Okay, I already pre-cut my mesh. It's down here in my little basket beside me. So again, let's do that again. So we're going to lay the mesh out curl side down. You're just going to gather it in the middle. Okay, and pinch it. And you're going to find the next pipe cleaner on the outside and put that in there. And you're going to do 1 and 2 good twists. Okay, and then I'm going to continue to do that, working inside, outside, inside, outside. So I'm going to do that all the way around the wreath, and then I'll be right back. Okay, everybody, I'm back. And so what I did was I went and took those 20-inch cuts, rolled them off in a ruffle, and put them in around in the 18 pipe cleaners. Then when I got done, I went through and made sure that my curls then connected. So it looks kind of like a little flower. So I went through and made sure that put the ends together to make it look like a little flower. So I think this turned out just beautiful. So the next step, what we're going to do is we're going to add some tails. So I went ahead and already pre-cut some gold ones, and I decided to do some blue ones as well. And so I cut them in 12 inches. I dovetailed them, except for I forgot to do the blue ones. I have to do that. And then what you're going to do is you're going to fold it and find the center and then pinch it in the middle. And you're going to go around and put them into the 18 different pipe cleaners. So I'm going to go ahead and do that, and then I'll be right back. Okay, everybody, I'm back and went through and put all of the tails and all of the 18 different pipe cleaners. And let me tell you, this wreath is absolutely gorgeous. If you have not gone to Hobby Lobby and gotten this blue gold ribbon deco mesh, you need to go get some because this is just absolutely beautiful. So after I went through and put all of my tails into the 18 different pipe cleaners, I went and took the pipe cleaners and wrapped them around to the back. So I don't know if you can see how I've wrapped them. I didn't cut them. Sometimes I'm afraid that the edges are too sharp. Now I will cover this with some felt, but I just decided that I would just wrap them, and that worked out just as well. So the next step then is to put our sign. So again, I picked this beautiful nativity sign that I got online. And I already hot glued some pipe cleaners on there to attach it. Now I have to tell you, I tried to use the stapler and the staples were too long, so they would have ended up penetrating through this piece of wood here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to also keep this string on here. I think it just adds a little bit of nostalgia with the scenery, and I'm just going to tuck it behind. But I'm going to go ahead then and attach the sign to the wreath, and then I'll be right back. Okay, everyone, here it is. It is absolutely beautiful. I was going to put some greenery and some pine cones on it, but you know what? It is just too beautiful just the way it is, and I didn't think that it really would fit. I am going to add the lights to it to give it a little bit more of a flare, but I think it turned out just gorgeous. So leave me some comments below on what you thought and if you tried it. And thank you for spending time with me. I'm Teresa with Teresa's Dab of Decor. Have a great night.